What's up guys, it's Rose Mulet, and 2020 has been a crazy year for music, so I decided to rank the top 20 biggest songs of the past 3 months. Now, I'm not ranking the songs of any particular week, but if a song was popular enough at any time throughout the past 3 months, I decided to rank it on this list. Now, if I didn't include a song on this list, be sure to check out my spring ranking. I'll be linking that in the description below. Without further ado, let's begin with the ranking.
From the top, make it drop, that's some wet and cushy.
I hate the song a lot, but it's not for the reasons you think. There's a lot of discourse on the internet about the song being an empowering song for women, and how a bunch of people hate it because it's women reclaiming their own sexuality. To be honest, if you ask me, it's just another sex song. I don't think it's anything special compared to all the other sex songs, and quite honestly, I don't think it's trying to make a statement. It ain't that deep. The reason I hate the song is because it sounds bad. There's this annoying vocal phrase that just repeats throughout the entire song. And honestly, it reminds me of this. Which already isn't a good sign. And honestly, if the song was catchy, maybe there'd be some redeeming values in there, but it is not. However, I will give Megan Thee Stallion some credit here because she really tries to make the song good. I can tell she's putting a lot of effort into her verse, and I do see good things coming from her in the future. That being said, it's not enough to save this train wreck of a song. You know what the last thing we needed in 2020 is? White Khalid. Feeling good. Like I should. 2020 is the year of the TikTok hit, and this song is no exception. However, unlike most of the other TikTok hits, I don't like this one at all. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like everything in this song is perfectly crafted to annoy me. The way that the singers sing, the way the instruments sound, none of it's pleasant. For being one of the biggest songs in the country, I really struggle to sit through this one. I had really high hopes for this collaboration.
I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
Now, this song annoys me for a variety of reasons. For one, I feel like Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber's talents were wasted on essentially a charity single. And two, I hate the way that they romanticize quarantine. They make it seem like it's this amazing opportunity when in reality, being stuck together with a significant other is actually causing the highest rate of divorces that we've seen in a long time. Not exactly romantic. Not only that, but something seems really off about trying to romanticize an event that's killing hundreds of thousands of innocent people. I get that you want to lighten the mood a bit, but everything about the song just rubs me the wrong way. And of course, the biggest sin of all is that it is a boring song. Honestly, I don't even think I've listened to it the full way through. I get like a minute or two in and I'm just done. It feels like Ariana Grande just copy pasted the production from Imagine and then added a Justin Bieber verse to it. I never thought I'd say this, but when it comes to quarantine pop, 21 Pilots did a much better job. Drake is the biggest hack in the industry. Right foot up, left foot slide. While part of me admires the fact that he managed to get a popular song on TikTok, he did it in the most basic, generic, bland way possible. Drake is getting desperate and it shows. And I like Drake. I think Drake has been putting out some really good music recently, but this ain't it. There's some songs out there that I'll never understand the appeal for.
Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options.
I think the beat's catchy, but that's really all this has going for it. But I just feel like the problem with this song is that there are so many featured verses in such a short amount of time. And it feels like everyone's just fighting for attention. And you think that'd be a good thing, but it's not in this case. A pop song is supposed to be memorable, but I don't remember anything about the song. I just think it's forgettable, and I don't understand why it peaked at number 2.
Before you go.
I still stand by the fact that Someone You Loved is a beautiful song, but before you go, it makes me understand why people hate it. The thing about the song is it's well crafted. The melodies work, the instrumentals work, but Louis Capaldi's voice can get a bit, well, that.
And that TROLLZ song that Nicki Minaj and 6ix9ine just put out. I don't know how you feel about that song, but I'm not a fan of it at all.
6ix9ine is a horrible person, but like I think it's kind of catchy. 6ix9ine is just one of those people. He just yells in all of his tracks, and it kind of turns me off. I'm not a fan of the yelling thing. I just think in that song and the other one he did with Nicki Minaj, he has like a calmer voice, so it sounds more like a regular pop song. Like it doesn't really sound like him.
And I find his lyrics are just like garbage too. I don't like his lyrics.
They're definitely garbage.
Yeah.
That was a clip from a podcast I was featured in. I'll link it in the description. I like Harry Styles, but I have no idea how this is a #1 hit. Watermelon Sugar is a very weird name for a song, and I understand the metaphor, and it's a bit strange. It's not bad, it feels very summery. I can understand why it's doing so well, but I don't really get the appeal if I'm being honest.
Stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone.
So already I think this song's a huge improvement from Don't Start Now. I don't think it's the best song for future nostalgia, but I think it's a good choice for a follow-up single. That being said, the melody in the chorus is a bit too jumpy for my taste. It definitely stands out, but I don't think it stands out in a good way. Again, there's nothing wrong with the song. It's fine. There's just a bunch of songs that I personally prefer over it. So when I said in my last video that rap is starting to have to sound more pop in order to get popular, this is what I meant.
Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car.
This is essentially just a rap flavored pop song. There's nothing wrong with that. I definitely think it's one of DaBaby's best songs. But this lyric always struck me as odd.
And I'd kill another nigga too. So I let another nigga do something to you.
Like, I get that it's a sweet lyric and he's talking about protecting his kid, but I can't help but feeling weird about how casually he talks about killing people. And I'm not gonna lie, I forget that Roddy Ricch is on here. His part isn't bad, but I think he just kind of blends in the background. Taylor Swift dropping a surprise album was definitely one of the best moments of 2020. Then again, considering how awful this year is, that's not really much of an accomplishment. I appreciate the new direction Taylor's going in. I still do kind of miss her pop days though. The only issue with this song is it kind of has the same problems that Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish has. It's a fantastic song, but it doesn't have a lot of replay value.
Party girl, she just wanna have fun too.
There's nothing that stands out about the song. This song is very average. It's basic, it's generic, but it sounds really nice. Sometimes you just want to have fun, and this song is fun. It's not fantastic, but it doesn't need to be. Let me just preface this by saying that Chris Brown absolutely should not have a career in 2020.
Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy.
For many reasons, not limited to the fact that he is a horrible person. That being said, he has a very talented voice, and I like the song a lot. I'm not gonna rank the song based on Chris Brown the person. I'm ranking the song based on the song. I'm not gonna lie, this song took a while to grow on me. I didn't really understand the appeal at first, but when it clicked for me, it clicked.
My last made me feel like I would never try again.
I appreciate the fact that TikTok allows for talented unknown artists to blow up like this.
Only one that I give my time, cause I got us for ya.
If this is a country song, it's one of the best country songs I've ever heard. I kind of find it funny how American Idol, even after being cancelled, is still producing more stars than The Voice ever did. Also, the Charlie Puth remix is just better. I feel like Charlie Puth really learned how to control his voice, and he sings in a range that works really well for him there. He adds so much to the song, and the chemistry between them is amazing. I've always felt a special kind of connection to Juice WRLD. Back when Lucid Dreams was becoming popular, I had a channel called Lucid Reviews, and I remember thinking it was funny that there was a song called Lucid on the charts when I ran a channel called Lucid. I took a break from YouTube in summer of 2018, and by the time I started making top 20 rank videos again, Juice WRLD was already dead. That blows my mind. This is the first time I ever get to properly rank one of his songs, and this is one of his best. That being said, this is also a Marshmello song, and I would have preferred if it was just a Juice WRLD song. The song opens very well, but there's a part of the song where it devolves from a regular Juice WRLD song to just another standard Marshmello song, and you can even pinpoint the exact moment where this happens.
I try to be everything that I can. I don't wanna ruin this one. Thanking God that he made you part of the plan.
It's a fine song, but Be Kind is just better in every conceivable way. I'll put it to you this way, if Be Kind was in the top 20, it would compete for the #1 spot. This is the I Took a Pill in Ibiza of 2020. This song isn't as good as I Took a Pill in Ibiza, but it's another song where Remix managed to catapult a random song to the top 5. But this time, it's with pitched vocals, and usually that's annoying, but for whatever reason, it just works here. Even though with the pitch shifting, it makes it really hard to understand the lyrics. But honestly, this is just a vibe. There's a lot of contenders for Song of the Summer, but when I think of what song captures the mood of summer the most this year, this song takes the cake. This song's got so many catchy melodies, it's got an insanely catchy instrumental, and this song makes me feel like I'm at a party with friends even though I'm stuck alone in my house because of quarantine. And I feel like any song that can provide an escape to the dystopian reality that we currently live in is something to celebrate. So a lot of people hate this song, and I understand why. Like Toosie Slide, it's another attempt at a viral song, but unlike Toosie Slide, I think it does it well. Toosie Slide was just lazy and generic in its execution, whereas Savage Love takes an already popular instrumental beat and improves upon it. Jason Derulo sings really well here, and every time I hear the original beat now, I think of that Savage Love melody. And honestly, even if you hate the song, you have to appreciate it. Jason Derulo hasn't had a hit for years, and honestly, it's been sad to watch. I mean, do any of you guys remember this song from 2014 where he desperately tried to repeat the success of Talk Dirty?
First you gon' turn me on, then you gon' don't piss me off.
Actually, I lied. That song is from 2019. It came out last year. That's right, for the past 6 years, Jason Derulo has desperately been trying to repeat the success of Talk Dirty. That is incredibly pathetic. So the fact that he managed to find something new that gave him this much success is something that deserves to be celebrated. Yeah, no surprise. I know. I'm basic. Rain on Me is one of the best pop songs I've ever heard. I'm just gonna say it. This is a collaboration that I never expected to happen, but I'm so glad it did. Chromatica is an amazing album, and this is probably the best song off of it. In a year as horrible as this, it feels great to just have pure pop music come back to the charts. Everything about this is just a joy to listen to. It feels like such a breath of fresh air. I don't know, I'm just really happy that this song exists. And that's the top 20. If this video doesn't get 1,000 views, I'm probably gonna end the series. I personally enjoy making these videos. It's the kind of content that I used to make years ago, but ever since my TikTok blew up and my commentary videos have been doing extremely well on this channel, I've kind of put music related videos off to the side. I still love music, and of course I haven't forgotten the fact that this used to be a music channel, but I feel like it's important to evolve as content creators. If you made it this far, let me know what you think of this video in the comments. If you guys like it and you want me to continue it as a series, please let me know. If I see a huge boost in subscribers from this video, I will definitely make another video like this in the fall. And if you want to keep up with me, be sure to follow my TikTok. I really only post videos once a month on my YouTube page, specifically because I want them to be high quality, and that takes time. I usually post videos on my TikTok every day, and I've been blowing up there. Anyway, I have a bunch of ideas for my next video, and I want to know what you guys want to see next. The first idea is the hidden misogyny of drag culture, which is part 2 to the Shane Dawson video I just made, which if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you do. I put a lot of effort into that video, and I still think it's the best video I've ever made. The second idea is the most problematic creator you've never heard of, Turkey Tom, and this is essentially responding to what Turkey Tom said to me in a live stream. He's done some very questionable things, and I'm essentially calling out the rest of the commentary community as well. And next there's a video called The Disturbing World of Gacha Life, where I look at some of the darker Gacha Life videos. Essentially it's a children's game, but some of the content marketed at children is very questionable, and I think something needs to be done about it. Then we have a video on why Zootopia isn't actually about race, and it's actually a men's rights propaganda film. I'm 100% serious, and this video is basically explaining why I think that. Overall, I just have a whole bunch of ideas, and those are the videos that I've wanted to make, but as you can see, these videos all take time. If you liked any of those ideas, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you want to see more videos like this in the future. It's Rose Mulet, and I'll see you next time.
Chris Hansen here. I have a message for you, Rose Mullet. Thank you for the wonderful entertainment you have provided us with. I'm gonna need you to
Subscribe
to
to
my YouTube channel, Rose
Mulet.
Warning, very sad. Why don't I have 1 million subs yet? This isn't fair, give me subs. If you wanted sandwiches you could have just asked. Or you could subscribe to Rose Mulet's channel. I think I'll take the sandwiches.